Hello, how are you doing? I wanted to quickly jump on and do a quick video check-in. I've just been doing so many private readings recently that my fingers just hurt from typing. So I've got a special offer up now for Christmas. If you wanted to have a private reading, that's for a private reading, so that's a 4 card or an 8 card reading. You can check out my story. Actually, I normally post them on my story, and that's for £24. And that's just if you want a check-in on a love connection or life goals, career, especially with this great conjunction energy as well. I don't know if you're feeling it. I definitely am. I go through phases of just, oh my god, I'm so excited, I've got so much energy, um to basically just, what am I doing with my life? So I don't know if you're kind of in that phase as well. It's definitely good energy though. It definitely feels a lot more exciting, a lot of big shifts happening. um but it's also trying not to jump the gun as well, and not trying to force things to move ahead, which I don't know about you, but I kind of found myself, it's like this expectation, like that, oh, there's this massive shift happening, so things must be changing immediately right now, so that means I better go and book that holiday, or I should confirm that house agreement, or I don't know, whatever you're planning on doing. But I definitely feel like while things are shifting and things are changing, don't forget to just check in with yourself, before you do commit to anything, and before you take some big decisions or book anything. I feel like, yes, shifts are happening, but they don't have to be immediate. It's more about taking the steps, trying to manifest whatever your big dreams are by taking the small steps. So that was just a general message coming through. But right now, I wanted to do a quick love reading. And sorry about this wire, that's just the headphones and I can't move them. Can I move them? Oh, that's made it worse. No, I'm just going to leave it dangling. Sorry, I know it's a bit annoying. Okay, so we're going to start with my Wisdom of the Oracle deck. What do you need to know right now in love? What is going on right now? Oh, so too many cards came out. I don't want to take them all. Sometimes I don't mind, but with Oracle, there we go. I just prefer when one comes up. Yin. Oh, that's such a beautiful energy. Okay. So immediately with this card, the Yin card, you can feel the energy. It's so light, it's so pink. It's all about falling into receptivity. This is the divine feminine energy. So I feel like divine feminines, you're being asked to just stay in that state of being receptive. I feel like you've done a lot of work on yourself. This whole year has forced you to go within. That's not just in love, that's with a lot of things. That's just in life in general. We've really been forced to slow down, to pause, especially where we're so used to trying to make things happen. We're go-getters, we want things to progress for us, we want things to move forward. And especially living in such a fast-paced world as well, with this whole equal dynamics, men and women, we're all equal, which of course we are, but we shouldn't forget that we should embrace our feminine energy as well. And this goes for divine masculines as well. This is not just about a woman stepping into, stepping back. This is also about men learning to embrace their feminine energy, their sensitive side, their nurturing side a bit more. So I feel like this is something we've been learning. This is definitely a lesson that we've been learning this year, but in different ways. So the divine feminines, I feel like we've been learning to step back a bit more, to learn to receive, to realize that it's okay to receive love and it's unconditional. We don't have to try and force it. We don't have to try and make somebody see our worth. And we don't have to prove ourselves, prove to anybody else that we're worthy of love. I feel, I don't know, I feel a lot of emotional energy with this card as well. It's like a nice emotional energy. It's like an emotional realization. That divine feminines, you are deserving of love. And I feel like you probably feel like past situations have made you doubt that, or doubt your self-worth a bit, but all of that happened so that you would step into your own power and also realize to stop trying to push somebody to be with you, to stop trying to feel like you need to show your worth to somebody. They will know this, they will realize this, and it's for your divine masculine to come into your life to reciprocate this love. And that's what the divine masculines have been. I feel like this is what this year has been about for them, and this is the energy they're stepping into also. They're embracing their yin energy more. They're learning to let go of their ego self, really, to let go of this whole I need to be a man kind of conditioning, society's label of what a man looks like. I need to be macho. I need to, not show my feelings. I have to hide my feelings. I feel like the divine masculines are definitely stepping into this loyal, loving side, where they want to show their feelings to their divine feminine. So that's a really nice energy there. Yeah, so this is also exactly that, about letting the divine masculines take the lead. So divine feminines, stay in your power, stay patient, just keep working on you. I feel so much self-love anyway with this card. I really do feel like you're in your power, you're really loving yourself, you're just enjoying your life right now. It's just such a beautiful romantic card, this one. And I'm feeling like it's happening. I'm feeling like the divine masculines are going to come in, and they are going to tell you their feelings. They are going to step into this role where they take the lead in this connection. So it's for you to just step back and to let them do that. Let's take one more oracle card and see what comes up. I also feel romance. I feel like when this connection or reconnection comes into your life, oh my god, I love this card. Okay, so sorry, I'm just going to finish my thought there. Oh, bloody hell. What was I saying now? I just love this card so much. Okay. Ah, that's it. Okay. So I feel with this card as well, I can't stop smiling now. Can you hear it? I've got this excited energy. Okay. So I feel with this card, it's the same energy. That's why I'm laughing now. I laugh when I get excited and happy. I feel so much kind of giggly, excited, happy energy. And that's been coming through in a lot of private readings as well. That when this connection happens, or when this reconnection happens, have some fun. Just embrace your flirty side. Have some fun dating, some romance. Don't let the journey to love overtake your life, that you forget about enjoying the steps that get you to the end goal. I think there's so much focus on reaching your destination that you forget to enjoy actually getting there, and that's life. That's the fun part. So just have some fun dates, get dressed up, be flirty, be romantic. Stop worrying about where is this going, what's the end goal, is this my, I don't know if you resonate with twin, is this my twin flame, is this my other part, just enjoy yourself, have some fun. And this came through in a private reading as well. When I say have fun, that doesn't mean meaningless encounters, meaningless sex, or casual dating. If you want to do that, that's fine, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about meaningful connections, but just don't take the journey to love so seriously that you're not having some fun with it. And the blessed card came out. So this connection is blessed. You are so protected, and so is your connection by the universe. I just love this card. This has come up so many times this week in private love readings I've done. So I feel like this is definitely a message for the collective as well. Everything that has happened for a reason. So all these this came up in my last post I did. I can't remember the Great Conjunction post, but all these kind of little instances of, this didn't work out, or there was a missed opportunity, or maybe I should have done this differently, or maybe if I did that, I would have been here now. But you are exactly where you are meant to be, and whatever is meant for you will not pass you by. And this is the universe has been working with you. So everything that's happened is basically because it's supposed to happen. And you're so protected right now, your connection's protected, and all these kind of pieces, they're starting to fall into place. So there is if you're already in a relationship, this is going to the next level. Your intimacy is going to get deeper with this person. And if you're single or if you're in separation, this love is coming into your life. There's going to be a deepening of this connection where things have felt like they've been delayed, they haven't been moving forward. This is all changing now. There's going to be a transformation happening in this connection, and things are going to start to progress. But what you are being asked to do with this card, I definitely feel, is stay in your receptive energies. Don't try to force this. Don't think that, oh, I feel like this is getting closer, I feel like this is coming together, how can I push this along? You can't push this along. That's you going backwards, that's taking steps backwards. Stay in your yin energy, stay in your receptive energy, divine feminines, and just, yeah, this is a strong message for divine feminines. Don't feel like you need to push this forward or force it in any way. I feel like this is the last step of surrender. This is almost like you can feel it's going to happen, but you still can't quite think, how is it all going to come together? And why has it not come together already? It should be. Let go of the shoulds, let go of the hows, the whys, the whens. Let go of just everything. This is a final step of surrender. Your final, I don't want to say test of faith, but almost like the final stage of faith and belief in the divine. So in order to deepen your connection with your partner, you have to deepen your connection with the divine, and this is that last step of kind of surrender and faith. And I just want to show you, can you see here, 2 and 2? So that is just incredible. The first two cards that are flipped up, and it's 2 and 2's angel numbers. I mean, that's a sign of partnership. So I just can't, of coming together, of union, loving partnerships. It's such a beautiful number. So I'm just, yeah, I'm feeling so much happiness and joy with these cards. Very exciting. So let's get some more. What is the guidance for? My leg, sorry. Oh, okay, so what is the guidance for? Let's see, divine masculines. What's the divine masculine energy right now? I'm going to take that one. Seven of Pentacles. Okay. So I feel a few things with this card. I feel like divine masculines are having the confidence in themselves. They're still building up this confidence to move forward with this connection, to manifest it into the physical. They know they've won it. They've kind of planted the seeds, and they're just allowing themselves to grow, allowing themselves to build up that confidence, and working on other things in their life right now. For work comes through so strongly with this. I feel like divine masculines, they want to okay, so obviously COVID this year has affected a lot of people in work, instability, in home. It's all kind of just been thrown up in the air, and things are starting to settle down, but still not quite. But with this kind of chaos has also come a new opportunities, and I feel like new opportunities to do things differently. That's just not on a collective level, but on an individual level as well. And I feel like this is the energy that the divine masculine is in now. He's finally, I feel like COVID, or just this year, has been really difficult for him in sense of his physical stability, his finances, his security as well. And I feel like he hasn't felt able to come, like love hasn't been at the forefront of his mind. His forefront has just been his world, making sure that he's secure in himself, and especially having some control over his life. And this year showed us anything, it's taken away that control. So he's just been finding his confidence again. He's been building that up, and I feel like that's what he's been working on, is himself and his kind of his world. He's just improving his own situation. He wants to be stable in his life. He wants to make these new projects. I feel business, so he wants to move forward with a new business or a new work project or even a new career, and it's in very early stages, but it's kind of in sync. So as he's doing this and his confidence is growing, he's also building up the confidence to step forward to his divine feminines. He's also getting that final push almost to make this manifest in the physical. And I feel the same message for the divine feminines as well, to be honest, to keep nurturing any projects that you've started. especially passion projects. I'm really feeling passion projects, and again, some kind of independent business, whether you started offering something online, whether you're trying to change career or move home or whatever it is, or just some activities. Maybe you just started some new hobbies, you've started doing some new activities, going out, hiking, walks, being in nature more. I feel like cooking's coming across as well, or making something, like making candles. I don't know, that's randomly coming across. Organic food, growing vegetables, I don't know, I'm getting all this nature kind of organic-y vibe to it. But whatever projects you're embracing it, divine feminines, I feel like you're being called to focus on that as well. As your confidence increases with that, as you're nurturing that, that's also going to grow and develop for you, and that's also going to build your own confidence and help you move forward in your journey. And that in turn is the same for the divine masculines. There's a lot of mirroring. I'm definitely feeling mirroring going on here. So I've only got 3 minutes left on this video. So let's see what is the energy for the divine feminines. Oh, okay. So we've got Queen of Pentacles and Ace of Wands. So yeah, divine feminines, I feel again this is such a confirmation of the energy I was picking up with the Seven of Pentacles here. So you're being asked to move forward with your own physical world. I feel like you're in your power. You've kind of been working so hard on you. You've been building up your own self-love, your own self-worth, and that came through with the Yin card as well. And now you're kind of asked to continue in this energy, to stay patient, to use all the knowledge as well that you've learned from this year. This year hasn't been easy, but use all the knowledge, all the skills you've built from this year and put them into almost out into the world, to share this with the world and to make the world around you better. That's definitely a strong theme that came up with the Great Conjunction post I did as well. That when you're in this beautiful energy, it kind of it radiates out and it changes the world around you. You are the manifestator, you are the creator, the alchemist. And I kind of feel like you're starting to see that in your world already. You're in this world where you can see the beauty of your own energy. So just keep going with this, keep nurturing yourself, your world, and in turn this is helping to nurture the world around you. And with that Ace of Wands, so a new project, a new, invest your fire. I feel like you've got all this fire, all this creative energy, all this love energy, until this kind of connection with your partner is ready to manifest. Divine masculines and divine feminines, move forward with your goals, whatever goals you've been putting off, that your life's desires. What is it? What is your dream life? What does it look like? And what steps can you take now? What small steps can you start taking that are going to lead you eventually to your dreams? This is the time, move forward with it. And I feel like once you just start, it's just take that first step, things are going to move so quickly for you. They're just going to start manifesting, the steps will fall into place. But you just have to take that first step, whatever it is. And it could even just be discovering, what is my passion? Sometimes that's quite difficult, just tapping into yourself. What is it that drives me, that I really feel fuels me? And put aside things like, what's going to bring me lots of money, what's going to bring me, will that lead to more stability? That will all come once you first decide what it is that you want to do. Okay, so I'm sorry if the camera's moved a little bit. I had to stop the video and start again just because I ran out of space on my phone memory, which is such a problem. I need to sort that out. This happened in the last reading as well. Okay, so yeah, so a message from that was just pursue your goals. Start whatever that dream is that you've wanted to be. If you wanted to, that dream job, that kind of, however you envision yourself to be when you imagine the best version of yourself, now is the time to start taking the steps, just small steps, baby steps, and you'll see how quickly this manifests for you. And in this connection too, I'm really feeling like divine feminines, divine masculines, once you start feeling passionate about your life and your own goals, I feel like this connection is going to suddenly come together much quicker as well. I feel like, again, it just goes hand in hand. It's not the journey to this kind of union, to this partnership. It's not, I just need to focus on that. That's the only goal. And then the more I put into that, the faster it's going to happen. It's different. It's not a linear route. There's so many different things going on in life. And it's, you put in effort, you put your energy into that project, then you go and put some energy into work, and then you put energy into your family, then you put energy into friendships, and then you put some energy into your partner, and all these kind of things. That's what makes this bigger picture. That's what helps to drive this forward. um Okay, so I haven't got long left on this video. I want to get a last oracle card for union energy guidance. What are you being guided to do right now? This connection. Oh, observer. Yep. So this feels very similar to the yin energy. I feel like this is, it came up again with the blessed again. I feel like you're asked to take a step back, and this feels strongly for the divine feminine energy. Take a step back from this connection. Stop overthinking it. Stop energetically just putting all of your, yeah, all of your energy into this. Stop obsessing over it. Stop worrying about it. Just, it will be if it's meant to be, and if it's not, a new cycle of love is coming for you. But just take a step back. Just let this situation kind of resolve itself. Let the magic behind the scenes work in its own divine timing. I feel like you're just being asked to, yeah, to let go of the attachment to it, to disconnect from it right now, because your feelings to it and your thoughts might be so heavily involved that you're not seeing the bigger picture. um, you're kind of missing the bigger picture of your life when you're so engaged and so focused just on love. So that's a strong message for some divine feminines there. I also feel like with this card, you're being asked to observe yourself a bit more as well, to look deeper into your own triggers almost. When you think about your counterpart, or if you're single, when you think about being single, what does this trigger for you? What kind of fears, or sadness or anger or frustration comes out for you? And address where these feelings are coming from. It's kind of like with the blessed message, it's having faith that it's going to happen for you, but addressing these last bits of triggers almost before you step into this next cycle, before you step into this next stage of your life. It's just addressing any kind of, do you need to focus on forgiveness? Do you need to focus on 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 letting go of some pain or some sadness I'm getting? I feel like I feel like you've been working a lot on yourself, and you've let it go of a lot, but there might be some things that are still lingering. What came up with that? Okay. And with that, to emphasize that message, when I asked for guidance and next steps on the union energies, we got the strength card. This is my new deck. I love, it's not my personal new deck, it's just a deck that I've ordered, but I absolutely love it, the imagery. So this is the strength card in this deck, and it's again asking you to look at, to be in a state of love, you have to address your shadow side. Okay, so you need to address whatever triggers are coming up to help you stay in your power, and also be strong and ready for this next phase, this next journey in love. So just embrace your power. Just, I feel like there's just some last demons. I don't know what, I'm getting family as well. I just feel like, I know it's Christmas time, and I feel like there's some triggers coming up for you, for divine feminines, especially around family, that I feel like you're just being asked to deal with, to just, and this feels related to your confidence as well. Maybe, again, this came up in the last post I did, but it's almost people that you feel have power over you, or people that you feel take your power away from you. But I feel like you're learning, and you know now that they don't hold any power over you. You're in this energy where those people that tried to put you down or tried to take control of you, you're overcoming this. You're stepping into this energy of, I'm not going to let you tell me what to do. I'm not going to let you have any power over my life. I'm stepping up for myself. I trust myself more. I trust the universe. I don't need to put up with this anymore. And this is such a beautiful, I feel so much strength, so much empowerment with this card. And I feel like in love too, this is a definitely a very strong message of let the past go. And if somebody's really wronged you in the past and they've hurt you badly, you don't need them back in your life if they haven't changed. And it's also just letting go of situations where, looking at past situations where you feel that you allowed the person to have control over you even when they didn't, even if you're not in that connection now, and that was many years ago. It's just, look how far you've come in your journey. Look at how now, if you met somebody that you met, I don't know, 5-6 years ago, and back then, when you remember your time now, you might think, oh my God, I let that person walk all over me. I can't believe they spoke to me like this. They didn't do that. They treated me like shit basically, but I thought that was love. I thought that was my divine connection. That was the one in my, the one love of my life. And now look how much stronger I am. Look how much self-love and self-worth I have. So this is really about appreciating your own journey, appreciating how far you've come in loving yourself and in your own power. And I feel like this is a message of boundaries as well, to make sure you stay, don't have your guard up that you're not letting love enter, but have healthy boundaries, know your own worth, and remember to enforce that if you ever feel like that line is being crossed, or especially with the divine connection, if your divine masculine starts, I don't feel it's intentional with this card, actually I'm feeling like it's not intentional. I feel like your divine masculine, just out of habit or maybe immaturity, might just try and be a little bit sexual or flirty, or come in with this stupid energy, almost like a bit immature. And it's okay for you to say, like, that's not all I'm after. I want something more serious. I know who I am. I know what I want. I know what I'm putting up with. Not in an aggressive way, but just in a matter of fact way. That's it. And if you want to be part of that, you can, or explore that. If not, that's fine too. So I feel like that's also a part of this strength card. And learning, so observing your triggers, see what triggers you, why it triggers you, because when you understand that, then you're in a better place to be able to communicate it to your partner when they come back into your life. I wanted to pull another card, but I don't have time. I'm so sorry. It's just because this video is, I haven't got any more memory left and I can't delete anything more. But overall, that was such a beautiful reading. I hope you've enjoyed that, and I hope you have a really, really lovely Christmas, and a happy new year as well, although I will probably post before then. And if you want to get a more specific energy check-in for your connection, just send me a message on Instagram, a private message, and you can always check my stories as well, because actually in my stories I always put up special offers. So yeah, have a beautiful day and I'll speak to you soon.